Both these men eager to lock up and get this match started. The fans are eager. The excitement in the building is building to the highest point right now. And here we go with these two competitors squaring off. Collar elbow tie up. And Abel Andrew Jackson going in for the kill first with the armbar. You know, that puts a lot of pressure on the shoulder blade, Joe Gertner.
Hawx now fighting from the bottom, defensive position, and turns it into an offensive mechanism. And now he's the one standing, Andrew Jackson, with his shoulders on the mat.
Climbing to the ropes to get out of the hole. That's the smartest move he could do in that position.
Excellent wrestling. Actually, across the board, excellent martial arts performance by Hawx right there.
Martial arts?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Took a negative.
Are you drunk?
Took a disadvantageous position and turned it around into positive momentum.
That's hilarious. There we go. Real wrestling right there.
So far, Abel in control of Hawx. He has him down on the mat. Luke finding a way out with a nice reversal, showing that he has quite the mat skills as well.
But you know, it's true. You've got the top man from Wildkat, Hawx, against the top man from ROW, Abel Andrew Jackson. If not Stevie Richards, I pose this to you, Harvard Barber, who could be the referee, if not this special enforcer? Because if it was one of the regular or even senior Wildkat officials, ROW would not be pleased and would not accept it.
What about Saeed? He's a good ref.
Let's not forget the implications that are on the line here. We're talking about a title tournament match as well. So you need the best possible official to keep these gentlemen under control during a match with so much on the line. Hawx showing his power, getting out of that hold. Nice headlock takeover. And now Abel Andrew Jackson is the one in trouble.
Seesaw battle so far, as many wrestling matches are, they call it a game of human chess. And if you believe that, many chess matches, even between top grandmasters, one against the other, will go back and forth in the early goings until one man catches another with some sort of trick.
We know the credentials of the Southern Stomper, Hawx, Joel Gertner, but what can you tell us about Abel Andrew Jackson?
Not much. Relatively new. Certainly hasn't been involved in professional wrestling as long as Hawx, as long as Stevie Richards, but tearing up the Houston scene, tearing up the state of Texas, and tearing up ROW. And that says something, because that is a territory run by Hall of Famer Booker T.
Now look at this guy's physique. Top of the line wrestler right there. Look at that.
The self-proclaimed face of ROW.
Hawx is more than just the face of Wildkat. He is the spirit, he is the roar, he is the desire.
Big backdrop. He had to have gotten about 7-8 feet in the air right there.
Yeah, he got some air there.
Big clothesline to the outside, and Wildkat Sports and Entertainment setting the momentum so far here tonight.
You know, and the directive from the office, Chris Harper, just so you know, is that you should be left to handle the jibber-jabber and all of the comedy and color commentary. So I leave that to you, and I do a bit of analysis here. And here's the analysis. The sequence that you just saw that Hawx got the best of against Abel Andrew Jackson. Try doing it untrained. Try doing it 9 months into your wrestling training career with a 23-pound bag of laundry. And then try doing it with a 230-pound man like Abel Andrew Jackson, who's fighting back against you.
That's all great, but he has zero intelligence. This man was outside the ring. What did Hawx do? Just stood there and looked at him. Just stood there and let him recover and regain his composure. And now look at him. He's back on his feet.
The war between ROW and Wildkat Sports and Entertainment, it all starts right here tonight. This could be the game changer.
You could believe any press that you read, and when a wrestler does that, that's a bad thing. But even for the fans, you can read it in Pro Wrestling Illustrated. You can read it anywhere on the internet. You can go to Wikipedia. You can find out about Abel Andrew Jackson. But tonight, here on Wildkat Pro Wrestling Television, here in this match, he has the opportunity to do more than what printed words or spoken words can ever say about him. He can show his true mettle with actions against Hawx.
I think it's almost fair to say this could be the toughest challenge yet to date for Abel Andrew Jackson.
Oh, I concur wholeheartedly.
I think it should be the toughest for Hawx. Look at this guy. That's a pure athlete right there. Luke Hawx is just a gym rat with a bunch of stupid tattoos.
I know you don't believe that.
It's the truth. Apparently you believe it.
But just like that, the tide has turned. Big press. Obviously, Luke Hawx showing the skill that he has. He's been around for quite a long time in this industry. He is no slouch in the ring. He has gone against opponent after opponent, world-class athletes, and you really can't say the same for Abel Andrew Jackson thus far in his career. 2 count, and that was all. So far, Stevie Richard doing exactly what he said he would do, Joe Gertner. He's calling this match straight down the line.
Yes, so far no hint of controversy at all from Stevie Richards in the position of official in this match.
Just so much on the line right here, not only the title, but the future of Wildkat sports. Now Andrew Jackson getting a little cocky, showing off a little bit of that ROW arrogance.
Oh!
But he does hit a nice leg lariat to the back. That could possibly be the finish, and he doesn't go for the cover. And this is that arrogance that I'm talking about,
he's
Chris
just
Harper.
toying with
Is this
him.
what you would have someone in your stable do right now?
He's just toying with him. Look, watch. One, two.
And that could be all. No, another 2 count.
He's just toying with him.
I wouldn't say he's toying with him. Kick to the stomach. And a series of kicks puts Abel Andrew Jackson down on his back.
From the martial
but Luke
arts
Hawx still feeling the effects from the earlier beating.
Different and covered here.
And yet another 2 count.
3 completely different and varied kicks. And you know what? If Luke Hawx, we can all agree, is not necessarily a black belt in any particular singular discipline of the martial arts, let it be known that the Southern Stomper knows how to engage in modern warfare, but so does Abel Andrew Jackson.
I like that.
What a devastating back suplex right on the back of his neck. That could have caused a career-ending injury, if not the match. Somehow Luke Hawx finds a way to kick out. He may be out. He may be unconscious. He's barely moving on the mat, Joel Gertner.
Look at this. There we go. Just tap out, Luke. Do yourself a favor. Tap.
Is the writing possibly at this point on the wall for Luke Hawx right now?
I couldn't really imagine that Luke Hawx would give up here, would tap out with so much on the line, his territory, his company. I can't imagine he would let it be known that Abel Andrew Jackson, as an agent of ROW out of Houston, got the better of him, but Abel Andrew Jackson got the better of him on that exchange, and Luke Hawx is still down.
Once again, stopping the momentum with the big clothesline, and Abel Andrew Jackson in complete control. And I have to almost agree with Chris Harper at this point. It does seem that Jackson is toying with the Southern Stomper.
It's only a matter of time before he gets the victory over Luke Hawx.
And why does this make you seemingly so pleased,
Reverse
so
chin lock.
happy? Where do you go work when there is no Wildkat Pro Wrestling?
I'm here because I am asked to be here, not because I have to be here.
And once again, wearing his opponent down, cutting off the oxygen to the flow of the brain. Smart technique for the newcomer.
Smart, effective, and a very interesting display there, showing a lot of agility.
Stevie Richards right there, checking with Luke Hawx, seeing if he wants to give up. And like you said earlier, I agree that I don't see Luke Hawx tapping out or surrendering with these circumstances with so much on the line right now. Big body slam. What's he going to do next, Andrew Jackson?
Defeat Luke Hawx.
Credit and kudos to Abel Andrew Jackson, because somebody who is this relatively new to pro wrestling, somebody who's been in less than 10 years, perhaps less than 5 years, somebody who is hot on the scene and new on the rise as a rookie, usually does not get this much offense against Luke Hawx, and Luke Hawx turns the tables there, and we're now back at a stalemate.
And a big telegraph move by Luke Hawx getting out of the way. Andrew Jackson took a little bit too much time getting to that top rope, and when you procrastinate, bad things tend to follow. Now, will this be the chance, the opportunity for the Southern Stomper to get back in this match and finish things off? Big clothesline, and down goes Jackson. Another chop to the throat. A spin kick, and Jackson is down. Here's the pin. 1, 2, and he almost had him at 3. The closest count we've seen so far in this match. And yet, Abel Andrew Jackson still has enough left in the tank to fight back and regain control. Both these men showing you everything that they're made of right now.
Oh, that's got to be it.
What a move off the top, 2. And he almost had him again. That was so close.
Beautiful high-flying body press.
1 second away.
Luke Hawx kicking out of pure desperation, not exactly even knowing where he was in a moment, but just found the energy to throw that shoulder up.
We mentioned before that this could perhaps be the highlight of Andrew Jackson's career. I think now we can say it is definitely the highlight of his career. But an over-the-knee backbreaker there, and now Luke Hawx in control. Oh! Modified and condensed power slam.
And that could be all, folks.
No. It's going to take more than that to beat someone like Abel Jackson.
You have to admire the tenacity of Abel Andrew Jackson, able to kick out of these power moves. Luke Hawx, known for his power. Not many men would have thrown a shoulder up after that power bomb. Luke going to the top, possibly setting up for his finishing maneuver, and we all know what that is.
Could be a blockbuster.
Oh!
Somehow Jackson rolls out of the way. Can he capitalize on the opportunity?
He saw that
finding his way around. Both men a little bewildered.
Oh!
Big sit-out powerbomb, and that should be all, folks. 1, 2, and what's this? Who's that?
Ruthless Ryan Davidson now, and his comrades, and a bunch of ROW colleagues. And now, Chris Harper, you complaining about the one-man Stevie Richards, who was assigned as the official, you thinking he would be biased. Look, the ring is full of over a half dozen representatives of ROW.
I told you he was a horrible ref. You see what happened?
And here comes Wildkat's own Socorro to make the save. At a time like this, brothers got to band together. It's about family. It's about the promotion. There's more on the line than just the title right now.
And if any one man has the fire and commands the respect and can come into the ring with a chair and neutralize 5 or 6 other men, it is indeed Socorro, especially with what Luke. Oh my God!
Thank God.
I can't believe what we've just witnessed, folks. Socorro turning on his mentor, Luke Hawx, with a chair shot to the back. Where the hell is this coming from right now at a crucial moment in time with the ROW war on the home front of Wildkat Sports and Entertainment?
Maybe Socorro just woke up. Yes!
Woke up to what? Woke up to what? Why?
He woke up from this fantasy that Wildkat is looking out for him.
What an absolute travesty of injustice we just witnessed. The shame in Carlos Socorro turning on Luke Hawx. I can't even speak. I'm at a loss for words right now. The implications of what we just witnessed.
Buku down. Wildkat original Buku down.
And what's Buku gonna do? He's 5'0".
Everybody counts in the ring right now when there's a war on hand. You need every soldier to step into battle, Chris Harper.
I like
you
this.
yourself should have been hitting the ring and defending the Wildkat honor.
I was in the bathroom.
Hawx and Buku fighting desperately, too many people to overcome, but here comes the locker room to even the odds.
Well, help arrives, and thankfully so, and that's better than the alternative. No resolution. If anything, I hate to say it, I'm not trying to